welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Desiree and I am a mom of 3 and I'm the owner and maker behind The Handmade Mom, where I create mom and positivity focused items. I'm going to be working on some new products for my shop, which I will show you guys in just a little bit, and we are going to be chatting about some things that have been kind of floating on my mind. So that's what we're going to be doing this week. I did a video similar to this before. I will link to that video up top and in the description for you guys, so if you want to check that out, feel free to head on over and watch that. But you guys seem to really enjoy it, and I really enjoyed making it as well. So I think we're gonna do these type of videos every so often and just kind of do them as like a check-in type of thing. But I'm gonna call them my Mompreneuer diaries, and I'm just gonna give my diary entry, if you will, about whatever I'm feeling and whatever I'm thinking or going through when it relates to small business, motherhood, and especially the two combined. I think it'll just be kind of nice to just sit here and chat with you guys through that while we craft. So grab your project, whatever you're working on, grab a drink and let's chat. Okay, so what I'm going to be working on is blinging out some hair clips. I already have the jumbo floral hair clips, and I have some that are non-blinged and then some that are blinged where the center of the flower is blinged out. So I am going to be adding these clips to my shop, these rectangle ones that are really popular right now. I personally have a few myself. I absolutely love them. I feel like they hold really, really strongly and get all the hair out of the way and just up and out. So I love them. I'm going to add them to my shop, but I have decided to just do a test on this. I'm only going to do a few colors because I'm not sure how it's going to go over, is blinging them. So let me show you guys here. So I am going to be blinging a few of these clips out just to see how they do. The flower clips with the bling in the center are actually one of my top selling items. So we are going to give it a try with this. I don't know how well it's going to do because this is quite a bit of bling on this compared to a flower clip, but we'll see. You don't know until you try it. Okay, so let me show you guys really quickly what I'm going to be using for these bling clips. This is also a lot of the same stuff that I use for my bling cups. So if you were curious, here it is. Of course, I've got my clips, or if you're blinging something else, whatever you're blinging. And then I have my glue. This is the Beacon brand Gem Tech permanent glue. There's a lot of different glues that you can use out there. I think Liquid Fusion's another one, and the E6000, I don't remember what else, but this is the one that I use. I absolutely love it. It goes on white and then it dries clear. I like that it goes on white because then I can see where I put my glue and where I need to put my jewel. So this is the glue I use. And then I also have, I'm not sure if I'm going to use this yet just because it's a large surface area to cover, but I tend to put my glue into this 4-ounce squeeze bottle, and it's got a little fine nozzle there, and that's really, really great to just put like detailed spots of glue. So I might be using this, or I might just go right out of the bottle. We'll see. But then I also have my bead sorting tray. This is where I put all my rhinestones in, and then I've got my jewel picker. It's got a wax tip there, and then this side here. So this is actually something new that I'm going to be trying. I will let you guys know at the end how I feel about it, but basically it is a glue holder. Holds the glue like this. So what it is when I do my glue, right, I pull the glue down to the bottom of the bottle and I squeeze it out. I've been flipping it over and putting it down and then putting my rhinestones, and when I go to pick it back up to put more glue, I have to do this whole thing again to try to get glue back down to the bottom. Super annoying, and on top of that, going from like this position, flipping it over, like this is how I do it, and obviously I know that that's not good for this. So I'm going to try to reduce that by just going from here to here. So yeah, we're going to try this. I saw this in a video. Was it a video or a picture? I don't remember. Somewhere on this Instagram, she does nothing but rhinestone cups, bling cups. They are gorgeous cups, beautiful work. And I will be sure to link her Instagram down below, so if you want to go and see, then you can go check that out. But I saw this in the back of one of her videos, and it had the glue sitting there, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's genius. So that's where I got that from. And then let's see what else. Oh, my rhinestones. Let's see. I don't know if you can see the actual like color of them. Do this. I don't know if you can tell, but they are like an opally iridescent-y kind of color, I think. Okay, so I think you can see a little bit better here, but that is the color. It's like an iridescent. So that's a good, really like general neutral color that I like to use. This is the one I use on all of my flower clips, and I think it looks super cute. So it's also the one that's already on here. So we're gonna just continue to use that one, but I believe that's everything. Oh, I do have it in case you're curious, the size that I use for the main jewels is SS20, which is a 5mm. Had to think about that. But then I also got, I don't remember what size specifically I used, but I got this variety pack of sizes. It's the same exact color, just comes in a variety of sizes. And this is so that way I can fill in, if you see here, down here, let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Down here at the bottom, I've got to fill that in still. So this will be using smaller rhinestones. Anyways, that's all the items that I'm going to be using for these. Okay, so I finished the main part of this pink one. I got this side and the other side. So I'm gonna let that dry before I go in and do the tiny little ones. I'm gonna move on to the next one. All right, so let's start chatting. So I actually wanted to chat with you guys. Hold on, it is hot. I am sweating. I don't know if you can see all the shininess that's happening, but let me open up the window because I'm dying. Hold on. Okay, sorry, had to open up the window. It is hot. It is actually really cold outside. I'm here in Texas right now. We're getting this like big cold front coming in, and the kids' room, it gets really, really cold for some reason, but the rest of the house is totally fine. So we have to have the heater up fairly high in order for their room to be comfortable. So that leaves the rest of the house, specifically my office, it gets really, really hot. So cracked open the window and now I feel better. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about today is this, what I call like a January slump. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this or what, but I felt it last year and I am definitely feeling it again this year. However, this year I feel like I'm trying to be better about being proactive and not allowing it to hold me back for so long. And basically it's after the holidays, specifically after the holidays for me, it's so busy, right? It's just crazy busy for, you know, the last 2-3 months, and we get to a point where we give ourselves time off, we give a break, and we kind of slow down on the small business, right? And it really is good to do that, and I think that everybody should do that at some point, you know, every so often, because I think it's good for you. I think it's good to just kind of decompress, recoup, and get rejuvenated again for continuing on. However, for me in January, when I'm like coming back into things and I'm really trying to get back into the groove of things, I find it so incredibly difficult. I don't know if it's because I get comfortable with not doing all like the hustle and bustle of small business stuff consistently and all the time, or if it's just because I had such a busy holiday season or what. But after the holiday season, I give myself time off, I give myself a break where I'm not really doing much with the business, and then in January, when I start to kind of like, all right, we got to get going, we got to start working on things, like I really drag my feet. I really do. I don't think that it's because I don't want to do my business, because I really don't think that that's the case at all. I enjoy doing business. I am so looking forward to doing more craft shows and markets. Like I've actually been going to markets in my local area, scouting out ones that I want to attend as a vendor in the future. I'm already planning for March, and like that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at and doing research on those things already. So it's not that I don't want to do my business, and it's not that I am not excited about it. But I don't know, it's just maybe, like I said, just being so busy and then taking that break is just kind of really nice. Or maybe it's, you know, being with my kids and not having to juggle so many things on my mind while I'm with my kids type of thing. I don't know. But it's not fun, I'll tell you that much. It's not fun for a couple of reasons, and mainly because, okay, so last year I told you guys I felt this same feeling last year. However, last year it really got me because it took me a very long time to get out of it. It took me months to get out of that feeling and get out of that slump. Now, I do need to remind myself that at this time I was preparing to give birth to my twins, right? So last year this time I was counting down the weeks to meeting my twins. They were born in March, and so like this time last year I was nearing towards the end of my pregnancy. I was getting much bigger, I was getting much more tired, and things just in general were getting harder to do. So especially coming out of a very busy season, and then taking that break was probably just really, really nice for me and my body. So that probably played a huge factor into it. But this year, like I said, I'm noticing the same thing. I'm noticing that I am just in this slump. I'm still doing stuff, clearly, but it just, like, I don't have, at this point in time, I don't have the same motivation and drive that I did just last month. That is really frustrating. It was really frustrating because I want to grow, I want to expand my business, I want to continue to work on it and all of those great things. When I'm in this slump, I just don't have the motivation to do it. Now, like I said, I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that. I don't think that I am, but I don't know, because I've never really heard anybody else talk about it. Like, a lot of people talk about January as the time of the year where they're rejuvenated and they're, you know, feeling fresh and they're ready to go for all the New Year's and all the planning and the resets of the year and all that stuff, right? Which I did too, don't get me wrong. Like, I also did my planning and kind of prepping for the new year. But I still feel this slump. I still feel this, like, dang it, I didn't use my thingy. And see, there I go. Now, anyways, yeah, I still feel this slump. I still feel this, like, I don't know. I don't really know how to verbalize it. I don't really know how to, like, explain it. I really hope this is making sense, because I feel like I'm just kind of rambling about something that's not making sense. So hopefully I'm making sense to you guys. But I'm trying, like I said, to be proactive this time around and not let it affect me as long as it did last year. Last year almost forgot to use it again. Last year, like I said, it took me months to get out of it. It took me a very long time to get out of this feeling. However, this year, like I said, I am working on not letting that happen. I am going to markets. I'm scouting them out to see which ones I want to apply and potentially be a vendor at. I am thinking ahead into actually March, because I'm going to be starting craft shows again in March. Now actually I take that back. I forgot I have one scheduled for February, so I am thinking about that now. I have been thinking about new products that I want to release this year, specifically coming up here very soon, and I've been working on those. I have been doing a lot of those kinds of things, and so I think that's helping. I don't feel so much in that slump, but I am still noticing that it's there. And here's a perfect example of where I notice it, because if you've seen some of my other videos and vlogs where I show you guys, you know, how I do things, when I do things and all of that stuff, you know that I tend to work at night. After the kids have gone to bed, that's when I do all my stuff. I stay up late and either do back-end business stuff, or I do my crafting, I package orders, whatever I need to do, right? It's all at night. Well, these last few nights, actually quite a bit, okay, so pause. First thought is it actually works really, really well. However, I just keep forgetting to use it. It's just because I'm not used to it. So anyways, yeah, I am going to bed earlier. I am not able to stay up. I am not able to push through and work even when I'm a little bit tired. No, I'm not saying that I should be doing that, or I'm not saying that you should be doing that or anything like that, because you need to listen to your body, and I need to listen to my body. I need to get better at listening to my body when it's telling me, go to sleep, you're tired, or when it's telling me, like, hey, you need to take it easy. So I'm not saying that at all. And I think it's actually a really good thing that I have been doing that recently. But just the difference between a month ago, where I was really like gung-ho and pushing myself to get these things done, and I was, you know, cranking out all these things and what have you, and now I'm not, and I'm just like falling asleep at my desk as soon as I sit down, and I am not feeling motivated. Like, I will sit at my desk and end up scrolling through Instagram Reels or through TikToks, because I just get sucked in there, and then before I know it, I'm like, well, guess I'm gonna go to bed. And so I haven't done anything, and honestly, it's frustrating. It is really, really frustrating, because I want to be more productive at night. This is really my main time to get things done, and so when I'm not productive, I feel like it puts me behind. But I don't know. I don't know if it's, maybe I need to give myself longer. Maybe I need to give myself a longer break. Maybe like a week before Christmas into the first week or so of the new year isn't enough for me. Maybe I need more, and that's okay. But I just don't know. I just don't know where to go. We'll see. We'll see how long this feeling lasts. We'll see how long this slump goes for. So far, we are what? The time of recording, it is January 16th, and I'm actually feeling a little bit more productive. I'm feeling a little bit more like motivated to do my things. So I'm hoping that that will just continue to grow, and I've tried to just do like little bits here and there every single day to increase that productivity, to increase my motivation again. And I'm hoping, I feel like it's working, but I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. let me know down below in the comments if you felt this slump, if you know what I'm talking about, and then like some ways that you've kind of worked through that as well, because I feel like I can't be the only one. I feel like others also experience that, but this time of year is so like positive and refreshing, and like look at this whole new outlook on things, and we're gonna do all these wonderful things. I'm so motivated, I'm so rejuvenated, and yada yada yada. And I'm over here like, yeah, I've got these plans and I really want to achieve them, but I am not feeling it right now. So that is kind of what I wanted to talk about. Like I said, I'm hoping that made sense. I am so sorry. That's the one thing that I can't stand when I am rhinestoning, is when I have a jewel and I'm about to put it on and it falls off of my little jewel picker. Anyways, but yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about with you guys. I just wanted to get that out there off of my chest and share that experience with you guys, because it's something that I've experienced multiple times. I'm sure it will not be the last, and I feel like I can't be the only one. So hopefully you're not in the same boat. But you know, if you are, then hopefully this video made you feel like, okay, I'm not alone either. Because I know it can be tough when you see all these videos around, all these posts and all these reels and all these TikToks, what have you, about being so motivated and being so go, 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 and we're refreshed and we're ready to go for the new year. And you might be feeling the opposite. So know that you're not alone if you are feeling that. I think that's all that we're gonna chat about today. Like I said, hold on. There goes another jewel. Okay, hold on. Let me finish putting on all these jewels because I already have glue on here and I don't want it to dry. Hold on. Okay, got that done. And it's actually a good thing I did that because the glue was already drying as I was putting them on. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for staying with me if you've made it to this point in the video. I know that it might have been a little bit rambly, but I hope that you guys found value in me sharing this experience. Like I said, I hope that you are not feeling this, but if you are, I think that it's okay. I think it's totally normal, and I know that you're not alone because I'm there with you. So thank you guys again so much for watching. If you have not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notifications. That way anytime I upload any future videos, and especially any of these Mompreneuer diary videos, you will be notified that I have done so. All right, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, I forgot to give you guys the update on the glue holder before I signed off the video. So let's just come in and give you guys that now. I really, really liked it, and it worked how it was supposed to. The only thing is I kept forgetting to put it in after I put my glue on. I kept putting it down like I normally do. So that is on me. I just have to get kind of out of that muscle memory of doing it that way. But otherwise, I think I'm gonna like this. It worked really, really well. Didn't have any issues. So, and the glue stayed down, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. So far so good. I really liked it.